Okay, let's get this set up so I can see the chat. Let's see. Oh, yay, people are here. Hello. I am setting up the chat so that I can, here, wait, what is going on? Okay, wait. I'm trying to set up the chat so that I can see it because it's super annoying that you can't see it. Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm going to tell Instagram that I am live. Let's do that. What, do you like my pose? Someone said I can't see anything. Not sure. Not sure. Okay. Live on YouTube. Come hang with me. That's good enough, right? All right. Story. Okay, let's read what you guys are saying. Someone said, love you. Oh, thanks, Hannah. Hi from the UK. Hi from Sweden. You're so cute. Oh, thanks. You always go live when I'm babysitting and give you something to do. So it's funny because I always thought that when I started doing live streams, I would definitely schedule them and I would definitely decide, and yes, I'm going to do this time. And that's just not working. It's just like whenever I have the time and I feel like I want to talk to you guys. Ooh, let me get out my charger so this doesn't die. All right, I'll keep reading your comments. Thank you, anonymous vlogger. I got behind in the comments. I always try to keep up with them, but hi from San Diego. Love your channel. I've never been able to make anyone's live. Hey, Aura, is that your name? How do you feel now that your channel has bloomed? I feel so happy and excited and, what's that word? Grateful. I'm cleaning my makeup brushes. Ooh, I should do that. Oops. I made it to a live chat at the start. Hello. Wow, Scotland. The choker's so cute. Thank you. My mom bought this choker, but then she gave it to me. I guess she didn't want to wear chokers. Is your hair naturally curly? Yes. I said the same thing last time, but I didn't wash it today. I just woke up and put some water on it. What is your Instagram? Lucia Rose 2. So my name and then Rose and then the number 2. Do you know who Kimberly Clark is? Of course. How long was your hair before you cut it? My hair was down to my butt. And then I cut it to about here, and then I cut it to here, and now it is a little longer, and I'm getting it cut on Thursday. What eyeshadow are you wearing? I am wearing my Z palette, and what's all over my lid is this shade, which is High Strung from ColourPop. I have a whole video of everything in here. This is the only palette I brought home for spring break because it's my 1 month, one palette, and I'm home for 1 week, so I only need that one palette. I just started panning in February and I've already used up $300 worth. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Hello from Estonia. You should clean your brushes with us. I feel like that'd be annoying with the water sounds. I really, really should clean my brushes. Opinion on Kylie Cosmetics. I don't really support Kylie Cosmetics because, and you're welcome to disagree, but from what I have seen from the, what's it called? Like, evidence I have seen, it seems as if Kylie and the ColourPop factory are the same, and whenever ColourPop comes out with something, what do you know? Kylie comes out with the same thing. And I just think that it's like literally 6 times the price as ColourPop because of Kylie's name. Oh, sorry if that freaked you out. Oh, my eye. Okay, let's read. What are some videos you have coming up? My video for Friday is a Project Pan intro. I won't tell you what is it, but that, like, what kind of Project Pan, but oh my gosh, and then every Tuesday I have Make Up Your Mind videos. I won't spoil any of those titles because I'll wait. But then I have, when I come back from spring break, I will have, oh, excuse me, sorry. I will have my Project Pan finale for the spring Project Pan. I will have the Hush unboxing, hopefully, if that package gets to me in time, and I will have a Shop My Stash showing you guys some PR products, hopefully if everything gets to me. I recently moved to university and decluttered so much, I gave away almost all my brushes just before I got into makeup again. Good for you for decluttering. Do you like the Stila Glitter and Glow eyeshadow? Yeah, definitely. I don't use it as an eyeshadow. I use it as glitter, but I love it as glitter, but I don't think it works as an eyeshadow. I recommended you to Tati. Thanks. I don't think she'll watch me, but thanks. Oh, I have to scroll up. Oh, there's a lot of comments now. Okay. What's your favorite highlighter? I said that I wasn't sure how I felt about this, and then in my makeup collection, I said that I've been enjoying this. The Essence Pure Nude highlighter. I'm wearing it today. It looks crazy because of the lighting, but it's a more natural highlight, and I really like it. I don't know if you guys can tell, but there used to be a big dome, and I've actually definitely worn it away. So yeah, that's what I've been enjoying. Hello from Maryland. Oh, hello. One of my best friends lives in Maryland. Tips on starting Project Pan. Pick products that you like. Don't pick products that you don't like. A lot of people, when they start panning, they pick products that they don't like because they think, oh, hey, I'll just use it up, but it does not work. Just declutter things you don't like. Pick things that already have a lot of progress. Your first project is just to get your feet wet, so you don't have to, you don't have to pick like super impressive stuff. Just pick stuff that's mostly gone to get started, and then you can move into harder products. Like, don't start with a blush and a full-size lipstick. Start with a mini lipstick and a half-used primer. Don't like Kylie at all, yeah. Do you like Birchbox or Ipsy type subscriptions? No. I might do a video on why I think subscription boxes are gimmicky. I'm not sure. Let me know if you guys would be interested in that. Are you going to try the ColourPop Luxe lipsticks? I have plans to. I don't know if I ever will, like, in my life, but not right now. Would you ever do a get to know me Q&A? Yeah, I would definitely like to do a Q&A, and I will be asking those questions on my Instagram. So again, my Instagram is @LuciaRose2 if you guys want to follow it. I have so many ideas for videos for at least the next month, so I'll probably wait a while. Ooh, there's a little bug. Hello. I like bugs. Anyway, what? I'll probably wait a bit to do that, but yeah, I definitely, like, that's on my list. I plan to do that. Favorite books at the moment. I am so sad. I haven't been reading books recently, but what did I read? Over winter break, I just read a bunch of, like, crappy winter books because I wanted to get into Christmas. But one of my favorite books is Every Day by David Levithan, and they're making it into a movie, and I hope they don't ruin my favorite book. Ooh, okay. There's so many questions. I'm scrolling up again. You mentioned such an influx of subscribers. Are you still getting as many? I mean, I'm not getting as many, but February 2nd, I reached 2,000 subscribers, and yeah. So, ooh, the bug moved. Ooh, it's fine. So, yeah, I'm not gaining as fast as I was at a certain point, but this is still, this is more subscribers than I ever thought I would reach ever. So at this point, it's just, and whatever happens, it's, for me, in my head, it's only going up. How do you balance school and YouTube? I don't know. I just do. It's definitely hard. Ooh, I just realized I took my rings off. That's weird. I always have my rings on. Ooh, that was weird. It's pretty hard. I film on Wednesdays and I edit at night. I don't do schoolwork at night. I don't function very well with retaining information at night, so I edit at night and I film on Wednesdays, and it's a lot of work. That's why I only upload twice a week. In the summer, I'll do 3, but yeah, that's my answer. I'm going to Hawaii next week. I want to buy you something. Would I be able to send you something? Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. I mean, yes, you would, but you totally don't have to. Like, spend your money on you. But I mean, like, if you message me, I can send you my shipping address, but totally, please don't feel obligated. That's so sweet that you even said that. Thank you. You help me be able to draw different face shapes. Huh. This person said I have a nice face shape. Thanks, small Bab. Have you seen your thread on Reddit? Some of those ladies are mean. They totally misunderstood your PR video. No, I didn't. I have no interest. If they're mean, I have no interest. Honestly, like, to me, a view is a view. Like, if someone is going to hate me, like, thanks for the view. Like, you know what I mean? Because before I had so few people watching me that at this point, even if so many of them are like, oh, I hate this person, they keep coming back. So, yeah. I think Tati has watched you. I don't think that. Why do you think that? I don't. Shop Missa, what is that? What is Shop Missa? What do you think about skincare? Do you believe in early use of anti-aging products? I don't know. I don't really know. I use prescribed skincare from my doctor, like my skin doctor. Thanks, Nico. I missed the first part of this. What's the Project Pan? Oh, it's my video coming out on Friday. Can you say hi to me? Try to say my name. It's Najomza? Najomza? I don't know. Sorry if I messed that up. How do you find new channels to watch? Do you watch videos a ton or just make them? I do watch videos a ton. How do I find new channels? I don't know. I feel like I haven't found new channels in a while. I kind of have found the people in this community that I really like. But when people, like, I get a lot of people saying, like, oh, I made a video because you inspired me or whatever, and I'll watch those. Do you ever use fake eyelashes? Never. I love the how subscription boxes are a gimmicky idea. Oh, good. Ooh, I have to scroll up again. It just... Where did your name come from? My mom knew someone when she was younger who had the name Lucia, and she said she liked it. And my grandfather's name was Lucas, and so he died before I was born, like way before I was born. But I think they wanted to name me like kind of after him, but also they just liked the name. What foundation do you use? I use the Fenty Beauty foundation. Have you ever tried Benefit Their Real Mascara? Yeah, I liked that. I just finished I'll Give You the Sun. I love that book. I freaking love that book. Wait, was that the book? Oh gosh. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Right? Yes. What do you think of the e.l.f. foundation? I've never worn it. Oranges are not the only fruit. Huh. Thanks for recommending LGBT books. I'm definitely interested in reading them. Oh, this person said the makeup community on Reddit likes me. The other person said they were mean. I don't know. Your sweater's cute. Thanks. It's the sweater I wore in my last video and the next 2 coming up, but I didn't bring that many clothes home for break because I didn't want to pack super heavy. Do you have any siblings? I have a twin brother. What do you think about killing off characters in books? Sometimes it's necessary and sometimes it's not. Totally depends on the plot. You'll be at 40K before you know it. Oh, thanks. Hope so. But if not, yeah. Oh gosh, I have to scroll up again. Sorry. I see a lot on Reddit lately. Reddit is toxic, honestly, but helps with views. You guys are saying all different stuff about Reddit. I'm just going to stay clear. I've seen some, like, a couple threads a while ago because people said they found me from there and they were nice, but if they're not nice anymore, I'll just stay clear. I use you as a reference when I draw looser curled girls. Huh. What inspired you to make your Make Up Your Mind series? Lauren May Beauty was a big inspiration. You guys should all go subscribe to her if you're not already. And also just the Fenty Beauty primer and seeing so many super pale people buy it inspired to do that first video. Well, that was the second video, but that was the first video that I announced the series, if that makes sense. Excuse me. What inspired? I think the first video, which was products no one cared about in 2006, seeing so many videos of most rave products, worst products, but I was like, what about the products no one talked about? And then I just realized I had so much to say in this topic and that people might enjoy it, and I was right. Because you guys are all from that, or most of you. I love how young you are and you're still keeping up the hustle with YouTube and school. Thanks. I'm going into college next year. Any advice? Just recognize that it's a really big change and it's okay to feel confused and lost at points. Just because you get to college doesn't mean you have to have everything figured out right away. I hated my major and I was freaking out. I was like, there's no major for me. And that wasn't true. What are your thoughts on Tati's Halo Beauty? I tweeted about this. My Twitter is Lucia Tepper if you guys want to read about it. I know I get a lot of questions. Anti-aging is always good to start in your late 20s and 30s. I've got 10 years. Do you still watch big YouTubers? Not really. I watch Kathleen Lights occasionally, and I keep up with the new stuff that comes out because it helps with the Make Up Your Mind series. I'm so glad you're on YouTube. You've honestly made many people realize you don't need to buy everything. I agree with, thanks. How old are you? I am 19. Ooh, scrolling up again. What book do you love? Every Day by David Levithan. Sorry, I'm reading the comments. Thank you for helping me quit buying everything Beauty Gurus recommended. You are welcome. Glad I could help. I don't have an Instagram. I can't message you there. Can I message you on Twitter? Yeah, I think Twitter only lets you message if you follow people. If you want to email me, I can't. Are you the person about Hawaii? I can't remember. But if you want to email me, I have my email in the description of my videos. And if you're the person who's asking me about the Hawaii thing, it says for business inquiries, but if you actually have something that you want to say, I give you permission. You can email me there. Are you going to do anything fun for break? I'm going to the beach on Friday with one of my best friends. I have a twin brother too. Cool. Tati said she's watching new small YouTubers that have a fresh new take on things. She said she'd try not to do first impressions. She asked for recommendations. I thought of you, so did many others. Really? I still doubt she's watching me, but what video did she say that? If people were mentioning me, that'd be interesting. You need to read Symptoms of Being Human. If you guys, it's really hard for me to remember all these comments, but if you have book recommendations, again, tweet me tweet me at Lucia Tepper. It would be fun to see you do a makeup video with your twin brother. He would never agree. Happy Pi Day. Oh my God, is it Pi Day? What's the date? I don't even remember. I can't even remember. What's Pi again? Stephanie Nicole claimed the Fenty Beauty and the Catrice Foundation are the same. Okay, so I also think they're probably the same. I've read the ingredients and they look the same, but the thing with the Catrice one is it's only sold online and you have to pay for shipping. So even if I don't, it only has 4 shades. So I can't find a video online showing you which Catrice shades match with which Fenty shades. And I don't want to order it and then have a bad shade and return it because I can't get back that shipping. And Ulta shipping is $6 and there's no way to get rid of it unless you buy $50 worth of stuff, which I'm not doing. So yeah, I hope they bring it to stores. Make a hair video. I don't really want to. I just use one product. It's this Essence Mousse. Maybe I'll mention it in a Q&A. I'll answer some frequently asked questions. What are you studying in school? I am a television radio major with a minor in theater. What camera do you film with? I have my camera and lighting linked in all of my videos. Let's see. Favorite feminist LGBT books? Oh, Zoe, can you tweet them to me or like comment on Instagram or something? Because I'm not gonna remember them, but I definitely want to read them. Uh, my major was integrated marketing communications. I hated it. I really want to start a channel, but struggling with uni and mental health and just staying on top of life. But still pursue my hobbies. Any advice? My advice for starting YouTube is just to do it. Like there's no other way than to just do it and just start. And you know, it sounds like dumb advice, like what do you mean just do it? But with time you'll grow and you'll get better, but you never know what it feels like to have a YouTube channel and to do that work until you just do it. There's no way to teach it other than doing. It's one of those things. What do you like and dislike about Kathleen? I think I like her as a person. I just like a lot of the stuff that she promotes, like my video Why Beauty Gurus Are Toxic, a lot of the stuff, and I don't think she does it consciously at all. Like I think some beauty gurus are definitely more not malicious, but it's more, you know, the approach of let's sell things. And I think Kathleen comes from a place of genuineness, word. But I still think that saying like you need this and blah blah blah, it's still unhealthy, even if it's supposed to be genuine. Angela Carter, Jean Winderson. Okay, please again tweet me these LGBT authors. I would like to. It has been different for you having. Has it been different for you having 2,000 subscribers compared to where you are now? Do you feel some kind of pressure? First of all, yeah, it's totally different because, and you know, when I got to 2,000, I was only at 2,000 subscribers for a day or less than a day before I got to 3 and 4 and 5. So my number was like 1,600 and I was at that for a while before this happened. I think the pressure comes from because the people who really understand me, I don't feel pressure, but you know, I've talked about this since I started getting, or since I'm starting to get PR, the pressure to have people be like, oh, you can't trust you anymore. And it's like, yes, you can. I'm always going to be honest. I've gotten so many emails saying, oh, do a sponsored video with us. And I say, no. I tell everyone that if they send me stuff, it's going to be like, I'm going to be 100% honest about it. And it doesn't promise that I'll talk about it on my channel. And there's also this pressure to just be perfect, but people find absolutely anything to to criticize you about. So yeah, there's pressure, but I also know that the people who I'm helping and who have said, you've helped me stop spending and you gave me new perspective, that's why I'm here. I've only ever seen people recommended you on Reddit. Don't worry too much about the bitter old ladies twice your age complaining. Thanks. I mean, I don't care. Like, well, as I said, if someone is sharing me, even if the whole thread is negative, that's like still getting the word out there and views, and you can't please everyone. So yeah. Any first-year college student is reading this, it is okay to quit your first choice and start over. Definitely. I mentioned you in a video? Is that what you mean? Oops, let's scroll back up. Are you getting a P.O. box? I have Brazilian makeup to send you. Oh, that's so sweet. I might get a P.O. box for summer, probably not, but if you guys ever want to send me letters, you can message me on Instagram and Twitter. You don't have to send me makeup. Yeah, you don't have to spend your money on me, but if you ever do want to send me letters, you guys can message me. It's just that I'm not going to put that out there because it is like an address. I'll probably give you guys my dad's office just because it's a safer way to get to me. But yeah. What year are you in school? I am my second semester of freshman year. What do you think of James Charles? Is that the guy? I'm really bad with names. Is that the guy who also sings a cappella? I don't have a Twitter or Instagram. Okay, Zoe, if you ever, okay, I can't remember why I, if it was something important, you can email me, and if not, don't worry about it. What's your favorite Skittles flavor? I don't know, I don't love Skittles. Hi from Belgium, huh. I'll leave a comment on the video. Okay, good idea, good idea. Would you ever collab with a makeup brand? I mean, wow, that would be a dream. Like, um, I I'm not there yet by any means. Like, no makeup brand is gonna want to collab with me. Yes, that's Grumpy Cat. I have what, 4 Grumpy Cat stuffed animals? I used to love Grumpy Cat when I was younger. Let's see. What are you interested in doing after college? I want to work in the television industry. I'd like to hear more about the psychological effects of PR on you. Do you feel pressured to like it? I heard one person say that they care less about PR because they didn't spend their own money. No, like I'm gonna give my honest reviews. I can't really say for sure, like the psychological effects because I haven't received them yet. I got 2 products from Octoly, but the packages that I'm about to get that were like completely, for free, reached out to me from brands. They are gonna arrive. One arrived today at my school, and I have 3 other things that are coming. One's supposed to come on Saturday. So, no, but I'm definitely gonna keep in mind, that like if you guys are gonna buy what I recommend, that it's real money. And I've never had this opportunity before to review things, but I'm gonna everything that I said about why PR is problematic. I am aware of all that, so I'm gonna not give in to the things I mentioned, if that makes sense. Um, any publicity is good publicity. Like I kind of hate that saying because um I think that sometimes it's not, but at the same time when you're at my level, it's like, yeah, like if people are posting about me and if even if the thread is negative, like they're still posting about me, and I'm sure even if it's just one, I'm sure I'm gaining a subscriber from that. Do you ever think you want to do YouTube as a full-time job? So I get that question a lot, and it's funny because, as I said, I've only had this amount of subscribers for a month and a half now. So to me, that question is crazy. Like the fact that that could ever be a possibility, but I don't think so because I have so much that I want to do. I want to work in television, and um, I also don't think that unless the people who have million subscribers, they don't necessarily have to do sponsored videos, but I don't think that it could be my job. What is the ultimate end goal for your channel? Is there anything you want to come out of it? Business ventures, just for fun? I just want to, I just, what? I just want to keep doing me, and I want to keep having people say, this really helped me, and, stuff like that. Like, this really helped me, and I just want to spread the awareness that the beauty guru life is not the real life, and I want to have, I don't know, like there was no channel for me when I had this anxiety, and so I want to be that for other people. Yeah. I've been looking for a good drugstore blush. Do you have any recommendations? Um, Not really. I've only ever loved 2 blushes in my life, and they were both high end. Um, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I can't be that help. I'm not the best at recommending like a wide variety of products because I haven't tried that many things. If you set up your PO box, I'd love to send you makeup from Saudi Arabia. Oh, that's so sweet. I don't know. I'll have to think about it because a PO box costs money. And also, since I'm home for the summer, it would only be set up for 3 months. And I worry, like, what if someone sent something to me and then when I closed it, it didn't get to me? Or I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, should I set up one or is it worth it? I would have to also see where my channel is by the summer and if it has grown a lot more or if it's stayed relatively this size. Like, we'll just have to see. Have you tried any K-beauty products? No, I have not. Have you ever felt pressure to straighten your hair? No. Um, I didn't mean to imply I don't trust you. I just want to know what you think about PR once you get it. Oh, no, I didn't think you didn't. I took no offense. I was just trying to, flesh out my thoughts. Do you have curly hair recommendations as far as getting it cut styled? Layers, but not too many layers, but enough so that it's not just a puffball. Is it creepy that what I said about the PO box? Just thought it'd be fun if you talked about some brands people don't know. No, I don't. I'm not sure what you said, but nothing that was said was creepy. You remind me of the girl in The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. I don't know what that is. Is that a guinea pig in the thumbnail? Yeah, that is a like an image of my guinea pig that passed away from cancer. Her name was Teacup, and we remember her in that's my YouTube banner. So finally you're sending, or whatever it's called. People are saying the Milani blushes are good. Milani Luminoso and Physicians Formula. What's your favorite drugstore makeup brand? I don't really have favorite brands. I kind of hop around from brand to brand. Oh, Eden, thank you. What do you use in your hair? Essence Mousse. It has a gray and green bottle. Sorry, I know that's not very helpful, but I think if you look it up, you'll see it. After I found you, I've unsubscribed from many beauty gurus. That's crazy. I'm proud. I think you should set up a P.O. box ASAP because it's safer for you. There are a lot of weirdos out there, and putting your home address or your dad's office may be kind of dangerous. Let's see. Do you feel like there's been a new recent shift in the beauty community in reaction to the big beauty guru / hyper consumerism? Yes and no, because I think a lot of people like me and Lauren May Beauty and Liv Loves Her Makeup and those are the main people, but I think that people like us and other people like us are rebelling against the consumerism, but I also think that the consumerism is worse than ever, and the people who are watching these people, it's worse than it's ever been because of the speed that things are coming out and everything like that. When you brush your hair, does it get poofy? Yes, I only brush my hair the second I get out of the shower to get rid of the knots, and if I ever brush it after that, it would never do that. It gets super poofy. Do you speak any other languages? No. I just gave you a shout out in my most recent video. Oh. Oh, that's awesome. If you can, Jordan Jonas Sparks, if you can either like leave a comment after this or send me the link on Instagram, like messages, I would love to watch it and support you. Why do you love makeup? It's fun. I don't know. We should drink every time Lucia says television radio with the minor in theater, or I use the Herbal Essence Smooth and nothing else. True. That's like some of the most frequent questions I get is what do you do in school and what do you use in your hair? And I want to answer, like, I don't want to just answer it once if new people come and keep asking it, but yeah, it's I say that a lot. Ooh, there's a lot. Okay. I'm scrolling back up. Would you ever make a video where your boyfriend does your makeup? I have a video of my boyfriend doing my makeup. It's just pretty old. Do you deep condition? I don't know what that means. I condition. If you ever make a collab with a brand, what brand do you like collab with, and what product would you make? That, I mean, again, that would be like a total dream. What brand? I feel like I like ColourPop, but at the same time, they come out with so much that I wouldn't want to just be another collab. Do you know what I mean? What other brands do I like? I don't even know. I guess ColourPop. You know, they come out with a lot, but they're cool. You mentioned once that you couldn't leave the house without buying makeup. Oh wait, where'd the comment go? And I'm in the same boat. How do you take control of that need to purchase? Okay, so yeah, a while ago, like a year and a half ago, that's like totally how I was. I just started project panning, and once you start project panning and you kind of become obsessed with using stuff up, you realize that you can't buy everything because you're never going to use it up, and then you find a balance. But start panning. That urge to buy will quickly be replaced with the urge to use stuff up. You've been a massive inspiration for my YouTube channel. Aw, send me your link on Instagram or Twitter. I would love to watch it. What's your ethnicity? I'm Italian on my mom's side. I don't know what my dad's side is. Russian? I'm also Jewish. People think, like, say that's an ethnicity. To me, that's a religion, but to each their own. Let's see. Oh, Jordan, awesome. Thank you. I'm reading the comments of like all the nice things you guys are saying. Thank you so much. Oh, Jordan, I'm doing a combination of you and your friend. I just subscribed to Jordan too. I'm addicted to, what do you call them, anti-gurus. How do you deal with feeling you aren't using your collection when you pan? So for me, it's all about balance. I don't pan eyeshadows because I have too many of them and I don't want to feel like I'm not using them. If you have 100 blushes, I don't think panning is the way to go. I think a monthly makeup basket is the way to go. But if you have a smaller collection, I think panning is great. It's just balance and also what works for everyone. Do you like Morphe? I've never used anything but the brushes, and they're okay. Some of them I like, some of them I don't. Let's see. How do you like your school? I freaking love my school. Someone said the mousse I'm referring to is the Herbal Essence Bio Renewal Flexible Style Mousse. I don't even know if you're right. Like, she said, or they said, that's the one in the gray and green bottle. There you go. Who's the first YouTubers that comes to your mind? For what? Could you do if I could only pick one tag? I have been tagged to do that. Too Much Tash tagged me to do that, and then LS asked me to do that, but I just don't have enough favorites. Like, I genuinely don't know what I would pick for most of them. Let's see. Just sub to Jordan. Jordan, everyone's recommending you. I gotta go watch you. Do you have any products or what your routine makes your curls pop? Again, I just use that one product. I love that you support small channels. I will always support small channels because up until a month and a half ago, I was a small channel for 3 years, and then before that, I had a singing channel for another 3 years, and I've been a small channel for 6 years, and now I'm a little bit, in terms of how small I was, I'm not that small anymore, so, what advice would you give your younger self? I don't know. I feel like my younger self had it together. When I was 14, I knew exactly how my life was going to go. Now I don't know anything. What are your thoughts on Jeffree Star? I don't really know. Isn't he really controversial? I don't know. I love LS. Me too. Have you been to Norway? I have not. I wanted to let you know I love Laura May Beauty. I've been subscribed to her all year. That's how I found your channel. You were recommended after her video. I love her so much. She's awesome. I want to start panning, but I got this mental block where I don't want to pan things because I don't want them to be gone. I think you just have to remind yourself that makeup goes bad, and once you actually experience opening a lipstick and having to throw it away because it's gone bad, I think that's when you really realize, like, oh my god, I have to use my stuff up, because I've had to do that. I've had stuff go bad on me, and it's really sad, and you don't get your money's worth. Can you sing something right now? I have no idea what I would sing. Let's see. Do you feel going against hyper-consumerism YouTube beauty culture will keep your channel from growing since a lot of people only watch beauty gurus because of this hype type of content? I'm not sure what your question is. Keep my channel from growing or keep growing? Because all the growth has come from the anti-consumerism videos. Love you so much and your channel. Thanks. One question I've always had, what is your what do you sexually identify as? You mean like gender? I'm a woman. Or now I'm confused. I'm bisexual. I don't know if that was your question. What do you suggest for an all-in-one matte and shimmer high-end palette? I don't know. Self. Mascara. Eyeliner. Recommend eyeshadow palettes for beginners. ColourPop. You only need one. They're basically all the same, but they're cheap and great quality. Have you ever taken public speaking? No, I have not. Black screen. Uh-oh, I hope you guys can see me. Can you guys see me now? Let me know. Okay, you're back. Have you heard of Hush? Yes, I'm getting a Hush package for PR in the mail supposedly next week. It went black for a minute, but it's all good now. What was the last thing I said before it went black? Because I wasn't sure. What question was I answering? Oh, I think the last question I answered was, have I ever taken public speaking? No, I have not. How long have I been doing this? I was so sad when I thought it was over. I'm sorry. Have I been live for like 30 minutes? How did you pick what ColourPop singles to get in your Z palette? So it was a lot easier when I picked singles because they only had like 20 shades, and then they expanded, and when they expanded I bought more. Now I think it's super overwhelming. Basically, I bought all of these brown shades and they're all more or less the same. So I definitely think it's hard because they're all going to look different. If you want to watch my swatches video, it'll help you distinguish, like my ColourPop, what's in my ColourPop Z palette with swatches. It'll help you distinguish like what looks like what, but don't go crazy because they look different online, but in person they really are the same. Just pick what is going to be the color inspiration of your palette. How was your audition for The Voice? It was fine. I mean, I didn't get it, but it was fine. Do you use anything in your brows? Nope, nothing. Do you have any hobbies? This! Do you like fashion / shopping for clothes? I love fashion. I really don't buy much though. Like of anything, but including clothes. I can see you now, no black screen. I'm sorry that it went black. That sucks. I'm so overwhelmed by all the ColourPop singles I own, trying to decide which ones to give away. I know, and it's hard because they're all relatively similar, but they're still different. I'm definitely gonna declutter probably like 4 or 5 of mine that I don't use. But yeah, it sucks. The swatches online are terrible. Like I really wish they would get better at that. Have you ever tried any Milk makeup or Glossier? No, I have not. Have you ever heard of Shiro Cosmetics? No. What's your favorite book? In high school, it was Every Day by David Levithan. I don't really currently have one that I've read that's like my favorite, but yeah. Do you watch RuPaul Drag Race? No. I've never seen it. Would you ever consider making your own makeup brand? Oh my gosh, that would be a task. I mean, you know, right now I'm 19, I'm in college. Like, I don't really think that's the direction that I would want to go in, but never know. What music do you like? All right, ready? John Mayer, Halsey, Ed Sheeran, Harry Styles, Niall Horan, Matt McAndrew, Claudia Tripp, Troye Sivan. Okay, there you go. Do you ever feel the urge to buy things like you used to? I also used to buy things every time I left the house. I mean, sometimes I'll see something in the store and I'll think, what if I just bought everything? And then I'm like, why would I do that? I mean, I definitely still get these urges, but it's almost like a joke. Like I'll get an urge to buy something and then I'm like, Lucia, what are you doing? Like, you don't want that. Stop. Like it's kind of funny. I don't know. What do you do with the makeup you declutter? I either sell it, give it to friends, or throw it away if it's like expired. Have you ever felt insecure for wearing bright colors on your eyes? No, and the reason I don't is because like no one cares. I when I first started wearing makeup, I wore bright lipstick and I was super scared that people would care and people just don't. And if they do, then screw them. Do you like James Bay? I think he opened for Ed Sheeran, right? I don't listen to him, but I think I've seen him perform because I've seen Ed Sheeran 3 times. What is your opinion on beauty gurus making their own brands? I don't have a problem with that. I just, when you come out with vitamins, you should listen to Bry. Have you heard of Medicine Yet from Harry's live shows? No, what is that? I am seeing him in June. Would you ever consider making a playlist of music to share with us, like Spotify or SoundCloud? I don't have like Spotify Premium, so I don't really know. Like, can I do that? What was your first job? Babysitting. I babysat for years, and then the only real, I babysat and then I dog sat, I cat sat, I still cat sit when I'm home and babysit occasionally. But babysitting was like really my main gig. And then in the summer, I would sing outside of ice cream shops at the beach. I still do that. And I worked at one of the ice cream shops. That was the only like actual job I've had in terms of like working in a store. Have you played any sports? Oh, I hate sports. Only when I was a little kid. Um, I've been waiting for you to say something about the damn vitamins. How does it make you feel that all these people are watching your videos and basically 90 people listening to you right now? Did you ever believe this would happen when you started YouTube? How do I feel? It's a very kind of obviously I'm so excited, but it doesn't really sink in. Like the video that I posted yesterday, let me see, how many views does this have now? It's like insane how many views okay, almost 28,000. That is just like, it's not possible for that to sink in, to think like 28,000 people have watched you talk. Like I don't know, it just like can't sink in. But it's super exciting. Did you ever believe this would happen? Okay, so here's my story. I think that when you start YouTube, no matter who you are, whenever you start YouTube, you think you'll be instantly famous. And no one wants to admit that, but I feel like everyone secretly thinks I will be the one exception, and no one is. You got to work your way up. So maybe when I first started, I was like, oh, I'll be the exception. I'll get 1 million subscribers. But as soon as, I never expected this. Since my channel was so small for so long, again, I was on YouTube for 6 years. Like, I've been on YouTube for 6 years, for 3 years on this channel, 3 years on the singing channel. No, I just never thought at this point, after so many years on this channel, that this growth would happen. But I don't know, original ideas. Let's see. What's your favorite pet? I only have one pet. She's a cat named Lily, and she's mean. Harry released a song called Medicine. What? He has a new song? What? There's so many links on Twitter. Okay, that's awesome. Which country would you like to visit? France. Oh, do you think your channel could grow enough to challenge the current format Beauty Gurus use? Um, grow enough to challenge the current. Oh, you mean like actual Beauty Gurus changing? I don't think so. But I think a lot of people who are speaking out about the things I'm speaking out of are gonna rise up more because I think that's already happening. Do you have any tattoos? No. What types of classes did you take in high school? Ugh, terrible. I hated high school. Just the ones you had to take. When did you realize that makeup gurus were fluffing up products for the money and PR? Like years ago. You have a total 1 million total views. You have over 1 million total views. I know. How crazy is that? My dad emailed me when that happened. He emailed me, Chia Rose, 1 million views. Will you be buying Halo Beauty? No. Have you ever checked the batch numbers on your makeup? Yeah. Do you like One Direction? I loved One Direction. I was absolutely obsessed. I've seen them 4 times in concert, I think. I never missed a tour. Was it 4 or 5? I can't remember. I think it was 4. Oh my god, I loved them. Were you the YouTuber that loves Whirl instead of Velvet Teddy? Yeah, I like Whirl. Velvet Teddy does not look good on me. When did you start getting into makeup? I started to wear eyeliner in 8th grade, but I started to really get into makeup like sophomore year of high school. Okay. I think I will wrap it up soon because no one is saying anything. And I don't really have anything specific to talk about. And I will leave this live. What I do with my live streams, in case you're wondering, is I leave them live and then I make them unlisted. So if you go to my Twitter, you can watch all my live streams. They're not private. It's just unlisted means it doesn't come up in my channel. You have to have the link. Except the video with my boyfriend, I left that up so you guys could see him more. Oh gosh, okay, now I have questions. Any tips for young people in your audience trying to be more confident in themselves? It's so hard because confidence, I feel like it really comes from within. I mean, you just have to find stuff about yourself that you love, and I feel like you have to believe in yourself. That's so cheesy, I know. What are some of your favorite YouTubers on here? I'm going to make a whole video about that, don't worry. What time is it where you are? 8:35 at night. Opinions on NYX. I think they're good. I haven't tried that much. Do you ever watch Jay Kissa? No, I do not know who that is. How long does your makeup take in the morning? Like 40 minutes. If I do a really like extravagant eye look, it could take like an hour, but I like to take my time. That's like my me time with my makeup in the morning, you know? Can you recommend other YouTubers? Oh yeah, again, I'm gonna make a video on that. Where'd you get that Dream Big poster? Do you guys know who Jim Chapman is? It's Tanya Burr's husband. He made these posters and it's signed by him. He only made a select few a couple years ago and I bought it. Yeah. What do you do during an average day? I am in college, so I go to class and then I come back and do work and relax, and then I go to a club or something, or I film or I edit. What's your favorite eyeshadow at the moment? I feel like at the moment it's the BH Cosmetics Zodiac palette, but I don't really have a favorite like of all time. Yeah. I've heard your singing, it's really nice. Thanks. Thoughts on Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty? Okay, you guys know my favorite mascara is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes, and they have it on sale for $10 instead of $23, so I will be picking up 2 of these. And besides that, I have no interest. I think that the only reason you should buy stuff from the sale is if it's something that you already wanted, or it's something like your favorite mascara that you want to buy a backup of. I also want to get the Roller Lash mascara, but I'm not going to be home. I'm going to see if my mom is in the area of Ulta the day that is there. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that. Oh gosh, now there's a bunch of comments. Every time I do that, every time I say, guys, I'm about to leave, I get so many comments. What are your favorite movies? I don't know. I'm so bad at favorites. Have you guys noticed that? I'm just a critical person, and I take things, I feel like I take a lot of things for what they are, and I see the good and the bad to things. I don't have a lot of favorite things all the time. Some categories I do. Do you ever stop buying certain brands because of social issues? Like Tarte and Jeffree. I've never bought anything from Jeffree. And with Tarte, I would never ever buy their foundation. I would never do that. But I personally am not going to boycott the whole brand just because they make my favorite mascara and concealer. And I've talked about this before. Not everyone is going to agree with me, but for me, it's enough to talk about why the foundation release was terrible and not ever support that. But I feel like for me personally, I don't have to completely give up some of my favorites because it takes me so long to find favorites. Yeah, that's my thoughts. Where's your sweater from? It was a gift. I'm sorry. You wrote that in all caps, so I think you really wanted to know, but it was a gift. Have you ever, okay, start over. Have you run into anyone in person who watches your videos? Do any of your classmates watch your videos that you know of? Yeah, so 2 people on campus have come up to me and be like, oh my God, watch your videos. And then, yeah, I share my videos on Facebook. And so people, I don't know, I didn't even know that many people go on Facebook anymore, but I always get people coming up to me, Lucia, I've seen your videos. And I'm like, how? And they're like, you post them on Facebook, remember? And I'm like, oh, I didn't know anyone looks at that. Have you ever thought of filming an everyday makeup routine? I do not have an everyday makeup routine. You guys see how different my eye looks are in my videos. That legit is my life. And if I ever do a minimal thing, it just depends on the palette I'm using. Right now, this shade I've worn a couple times, but usually I'll not do the same eye look over and over again. Have you met any celebs? Harry Styles talked to me on stage at his concert. I have that vlogged if you want to see that. If you guys know who Matt McAndrew is, he's not super famous, but to me, he was my favorite musician at the time, and I hung out with him, and he gave me his hoodie and his number. That was a really crazy night. Have I met anyone else? I've met some famous chefs. I don't know if that counts. Have you ever been to prom? Yes. That junior prom is the night my boyfriend and I got together. What are you said you wanted tips. Tips for what? With prom. How do you balance YouTube with being a full-time student? I just hustle. I don't know. It's hard. It's so hard. The inspiration is that you guys are all here. And so I don't miss uploads, and I don't want to because you guys are here. What methods work best for you for studying? I literally don't know. When I study, I just get in the zone, and then when I'm out of it, I'm like, how did I do that? I ordered the Zodiac palette. What is the best color in it? They're all so good. I couldn't choose one. What are you going to do after this? I'm going to text my boyfriend back and watch some videos in my subscription box. Do you ever get camera shy? No. No. Again, 6 years of YouTube, I also, you know how some people really hate themselves without makeup and they can't be seen. I've most of the live streams I've done are without makeup, and so I just don't really care. I care how I look, but I don't know. I feel like I'm a very confident person, so I'm never like, oh, I look so bad, I don't want anyone to see me. I look how I look, and if you don't like it, oh well. But yeah, whatever. I really want that Zodiac palette. I really like it. I mean, what I would do is put out all your eyeshadow palettes in your collection, look up some swatches and swatch things, see if you have something like it, and if you don't, I say go for it. It's on Ulta, and I think you can use like the coupons that Ulta has. Why are you so against Too Faced? I agree, but I haven't seen the original video about it. I never had an original video about it. I just think that I just don't like what they do. I think that their stuff is gimmicky. It's not that great quality all the time. They come out with 1,000 things hoping something will stick. It's just not a brand that I can get behind. How do I not look cakey when I wear makeup? Use a light hand. Sometimes less is more. Actually, yeah, less is always more. Like not in terms of color, like you can do super colorful stuff, but just in terms of like a small layer of foundation and light bronze, like it definitely shows less is more. I've been thinking about buying the Zodiac palette, but I have so many palettes right now. Again, I think that if you have similar colors, you don't need it, or if you want it and there's a bunch of palettes you don't use, declutter, and then out with the old, in with the new. What are brands you'll never purchase from? I don't know. I feel like never is such a strong word. Like, I've kind of learned that in your life, you never know what's going to happen and you never know who you'll be. And I've said that I'm never going to do something. Like, when I was a little kid, well, not a little kid, but when I was in middle school, I was like, I'm 100% straight. I know that for a fact. And now I'm like, oh my God, I was so young. So I don't know, just in life, like, I don't know. But brands that I don't have any interest in buying from right now would be definitely Kylie Cosmetics. That's the only one that comes to mind. Thank you for your thoughts on Tarte. I felt the need to boycott Tarte, but their blushes are my favorite. They are the only ones that last on my skin. Yeah, do you. You don't have to do what everyone. I think that you can still buy what makes you happy and still not support something. You guys know, I already talked about that. I have not tried the all-natural vegan makeup like Lush. Thank you, Anne. Are you a more introverted or extroverted person? Definitely extroverted. How does your personality play into how you feel about YouTube? What do you mean? Like my thoughts on the makeup, like the make up your mind stuff that I do? Do you have any fun plans for break? Courtney! Oh my gosh, hello. Sorry if you commented that a while ago. I'm really behind on the comments. I'm going to the beach with my friend for literally 24 hours because that's all the time we have. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm just hanging out, honestly. Are you from Buffalo? No. Where is that? Is that in New York? Everyone asking for subscription box opinions. I think I'm going to make a video. Zodiac palette is on BH Cosmetics. They have 30% off site-wide. Oh, cool. What do you like and dislike about college? I like most everything about it. I love the freedom. I love just something new. I love learning what I actually want to do with my life because television radio is not taught in high school. That's not a thing that they tell you even exists. I don't dislike, I don't know, dislike is a strong word. I hate the food, the dining hall food, and I just miss living in a city because I don't go to school in a city, and here I do live in a city. Yeah. Where do you go for reviews for products you're interested in? I usually look for smaller YouTubers on YouTube. Like I'll look, like when I was interested in the Zodiac palette, I watched a ton of smaller people review it because the bigger people, like they just use it once. But the people who actually buy it and spend their own money on it, they're actually using it. Everyone is asking my opinion on the Halo Beauty. Again, I tweeted about that a while ago. My Twitter is Lucia Tepper. Basically, I think it was a terrible move. Why the hell would you make vitamins? Like, of course. I love how she was like, I couldn't believe all the hate I got. Really? Like, you made vitamins. Okay. And I feel so bad. I wanted to support I wasn't gonna buy whatever came out, but I wanted to support her and I want her to be successful, but, like, come on, like, you're not what? Like, I don't know. Advice on how to get through high school. Laugh. Surround yourself with really funny people in every class and just laugh a lot. That's literally how I got through high school. Like, I just laughed all the time and I just surrounded my whole day with jokes and funny stuff, and it didn't seem so bad in the moment. Now that I'm out of it, I'm like, "Oh god." But at the time, are you ever shy about wearing such colorful eyeshadow to class? Not really. Sometimes, I was doing something with my foundation that made it look more cakey. I was putting concealer on my nose, and that really made it cakey, and I felt a little self-conscious about that because I was like, "I look really cakey," but I've stopped doing that, and it looks, like, a lot better. Sometimes I just feel weird, like, if I wear a super dark eye. Like, I filmed a video where I had a blue with black, and I don't wear black hardly ever, and so when I wore that, I was kind of like, "Huh, this is weird," but I got some compliments from my classmates, and so but just in general, I'm just like, no one cares what I look like." Like, it's not that deep. Mm, what's your ambition? Will you become a full-time YouTuber? I I'm just doing what I'm doing. I don't think I'll ever become a full-time YouTuber. Um Cruelty-free. I'm not cruelty-free right now. Someone said I'm avoiding the questions. I didn't see them. What were the questions? If the question was am I am not right now. What time do you have to wake up tomorrow? I don't know. Cause I should go to the gym, but also I'm on break. Do you have any pets? I have a cat. What kind of music do you like? I mentioned what kind of music I like if you want to scroll back. Um, do you use Kat Von D? The only thing I've ever used from Kat Von D were the liquid lipsticks, and I don't wear liquid lipsticks anymore, but yeah, I mean, I think her brand looks nice. I just haven't really tried stuff. The way she's handling backlash, Tati can't take criticism. She's so condescending. Yeah, the way she's handling it was odd. Like the way she got so personally offended. Um, I don't know, it was so strange. How do I start getting into colorful eyeshadow and lipstick? Start slow. Start with a pop of orange or something. Like, you don't have to start with green and blue, but if you have any warm tone palettes, start with the orange on the lid or the red or something. What was your favorite subject in high school? I didn't like any of them. Again, I'm like my major is such a creative thing and it's something that is not talked about in high school, so it just depended on the teachers. Like if I had a favorite teacher, then that class for that year was my favorite. What beauty trends do you think are not going away anytime soon? Super strong highlight, super strong fake brows. Um, yeah, the super strong highlight, like a lot of people are starting to say, like, maybe I don't want to do that, but I definitely don't think that's dying. Favorite cereal? I don't think I have a fave cereal. Who's your favorite actor? Don't have one. I don't really have that many favorite things. What color are your socks? Red. Tati's mom got personally attacked after the release of Halo. Why? That's terrible. Isn't her mom not alive? That's terrible. I hope that doesn't happen. Aside from Michael B. Jordan, what celebrity crushes do you have? Halsey, um, Selena Gomez, like, she's just super hot. I'm not like actively like I don't know. Like, my celebrity crushes, I don't, like, actively look at them on Twitter or anything, it's just that, like, I think that they're beautiful people. It felt like an abusive relationship was when Tati was scolding her viewers by saying she was disappointed because she thought we trusted her. No one has to trust you, we don't know you. And also, it's just weird because I watched that video and it was weird when she said, like, oh, I've been here for 7 years, whatever. And, but like, you haven't been here talking about vitamins. Tati's mom is alive. Oh, didn't she make a video about like how her mom died and she wanted her to get married in Maui? So she did? Oh, it's James' mom. Okay. I mean, I don't know. I don't really watch Tati. What's the biggest compromise you've had to make in your relationship thus far? Biggest compromise? Uh, huh. I don't know. I don't think I've had to make any big compromises. I mean, just in general, when you're in a long time serious relationship, it's not always happy 100% of the time. It can't be. Like that's just how life is. But it's always worth it. Yeah. What's your cat's name and breed? Her name is Lily, and she is a rag doll, so she's super fancy. Ragdolls are supposed to be so nice. She's so mean. What palettes do you recommend of beginning with not much matte? I only have the Beauty Killer palette, but I don't really have. I love it, but don't really have mattes. Wait, so do you want mattes or not? Again, I think ColourPop is a great way to start um, with like beginner's eyeshadows. How long is your spring break? Till Sunday. We're not talking about that. I don't want to think about going back right now. I have a cat with only 3 legs. Oh, cute. All right, I will probably go soon. Let me text my boyfriend back. Oh wait, he sent me pictures. I'll read them. Send questions. She's gonna leave. That's funny. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go in a minute unless you guys have more questions. But again, you can always message me on Instagram. My Instagram is at Lucia Rose 2. Twitter, you can't message someone unless they follow, and I don't really follow anyone on Twitter except for like funny things. I don't know. But yeah, if you ever want to talk to me, you can tweet me or message me, and I respond to all of them. Sometimes it takes me a while because I get a lot of them, but I always respond on Instagram. Oh gosh, now I have questions. Is your cat nice to anyone? She loves my mom. Freaking loves my mom. What's the best bronzer but not orange? I feel like Bahama. Wait, the Balm Bahama Mama. Yeah. What is spring break? It's a break in the spring, like not summer break but not winter break, where you get out of classes. Opinions on kale polish. I don't know. I don't use nail polish, so. Would you say Maybelline L'Oreal has good eyeshadows for beginners? I have never tried them. I've heard mixed things. I think that Wet n Wild, their small palettes, I've heard those are good. I love how many lives you've been posting. I'm so glad. I never know like if it's too much, but I don't know. You guys seem to like it. Any good eyeliners you suggest for beginners? I don't know. The only eyeliner that I've ever really liked is the Stila All Day Liquid Liner. Was it hard to make the decision about cutting your hair? Not really. I was kind of ready. Do you like Graveyard Girl? I haven't watched her in years. What were your high school extracurriculars? The musical. I was the lead in my musical for the last 2 years, and the first 2 years I was just super involved. Oh, I can't wait till the next live. I miss you already. That's so sweet. All right, guys. Good night. I hope you guys all have a good week. Again, if you ever want to talk to me, you can message me in those places, and I will do another live stream soon-ish. I don't know. Probably not before spring break ends, but yeah. Will you ever wait? One last question. Will you ever post a video of singing for us? I have a singing channel. I don't know if you guys know this. I have a singing channel. I don't post on it anymore, but if you want to find that, that's up. That's on you. It's not that hard to find it, but all right. Good night, guys. Bye.